Hello and welcome back to another video. As we look forward to Gameweek 11, in this video we look at the top players for predicted points in the Gameweek 11 and over the next 5 game weeks to make your transfer plans and captaincy a lot easier. If you would like to watch more of this type of content, you could consider subscribing to the channel. Let's start with the goalkeepers. And this isn't quite a good game week for clean sheets. Lloris is top on the projections with 4.2 expected points. Tottenham host Everton, who have scored only 8 goals this season, putting them at the 4th worst in the league for goals scored. Bookies over at Fantasy Football Hub have Tottenham a 41% chance of keeping a clean sheet. That is second to only Wolves' 47% clean sheet chance against Forest. As the AI suggests, Sa is the second one on the list, projected to score 4.1 points against Forest. Ramsdale and De Gea follow up not so far behind, facing a Leeds side and a Newcastle side respectively. I personally wouldn't look at bringing any of the two stated into my team this week. Ward projected to score higher points than Ederson, Alisson, Pope, Raya and even Guaita, who I had been praising a lot over the past few game weeks, so maybe this is the week you start Ward over your first choice keeper. The final two keepers are Bazunu of Southampton and Guaita of Palace. For me, the first is an avoid, as Southampton looked all over the place in their previous few games. That wouldn't necessarily increase their chances of getting a clean sheet this game week. My top 3 keepers until the World Cup break has to be Lloris, Guaita and Ederson, despite the blank in game week 12. Next up, the defenders, and again, a Spurs option on top in Romero. He is projected to score 4.4 points for this week against Everton. He is one of the best defenders for his price tag and plays for a very reliable defense. Kilman is another one projected to score quite high in this game week, but he will probably be an avoid considering his projected points in the next 5 game weeks being below par. Zinchenko did not feature in the recent triumph against Liverpool due to an alleged muscle injury. And as we saw with Tomiyasu playing at left back, I would expect a lot of rotation in the coming game weeks with the tight fixtures. Reece James, another one who missed out on the starting 11 in game week 10. We were hit with our first wave of Potter rotation, and the likes of Sterling, James, Thiago Silva, Chilwell and Aubameyang were all on the receiving end. I do reckon, however, he does get back into the team in the upcoming game week, as he does look the most creative wingback in the Chelsea side. The last 3 options are probably an avoid for now. Fulham conceding in every game this season bar game week 2 against Wolves, so Tosin is an avoid. Leicester, the most goals conceded this season and have only 1 clean sheet against the worst attack in the league. And for Cresswell, I would give him some time and maybe look at him after game week 12, as West Ham's defensive form hasn't yet shown up. My top 5 picks in defense would have to be Cancelo, James, Dyer, Webster and Kilman until the World Cup break. Onto the midfielders, and again a Spurs option on top of the projections. Son is expected to score 7.5 points against Everton. However, he has had only 2 goal involvements in the last 6 games he has featured in against the Toffees. He is one of the players I'm looking at bringing in this game week, so look out for my team selection video for that. Next up, the Arsenal pair that got a total of 27 points last game week, and they face Leeds away next, who are the 8th worst team in the league in terms of expected goals conceded. So this may be another good haul from the Arsenal attackers. Bruno and Rashford did look pretty lively against Everton, with the latter having his goal revoked due to an unfortunate handball. Bruno also did look very lively in the game, with his goal not counting because of an offside. De Bruyne is probably an avoid for this game week, as he has a blank in game week 12 and you should probably look at him from game week 13. Sterling was another one that did not feature at all in their 3-0 win against Wolves, so make that move based on the information you get in the press conference nearing the game deadline. Son, Foden, Bowen, Zaha and Martinelli would be the top 5 midfielders to own until the World Cup break, in my opinion. An unlikely occurrence in the forward line, with Haaland not top for projected points this game week. I think the AI still considers Liverpool to be a good defense. Again, a Spurs option dominating the AI projections, with Kane on top for expected points amongst all forwards for this game week and the next 5 game weeks. Jesus also among the mix, facing Leeds away from home. I did talk about the Leeds defense earlier, and I can really see Jesus punishing them. Solanke, another one in my plans to bring into my team in the next few games, with Bournemouth picking up their attacking form and Solanke being a nailed option in their attack. Wilson is one who, if kept fit for the season, could end it with 15 or more goals. Projected to score the third highest after Kane and Haaland in attack in the next 5 game weeks, he looks a perfect long-term hold. Facing Man U next, who did concede a lot of chances that Everton just couldn't convert, Wilson does also look a good option for this game week. Tony and Johnson, the final two, who are just an avoid for me at the very moment, as there are many options that are much better than the pair. Haaland, Kane, Wilson, Mitrovic and Solanke will be my top 5 picks for forwards until the World Cup break. That wraps up the Game Week 10 transfer tips video. Thanks for watching. See you soon for the next one.